Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. What's up, Bobby? You still in here? Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're going to get this going here soon. I just realized my game video is not set up, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Hey, how you doing today, Bobby? Is everything going good? Yo, yo. Mick Cleggerson Prime. There was no update for Forza recently? Yes, last night. I don't know if it fixed it for you, but for me, I went from 30 frames looking like Play-Doh to now running almost everything Ultra with a pretty good 60 frame. I do have frame dips here and there, but my God, is it so much better. I have to... specific window. I almost got it set up. I thought I had it set up before stream. Oh my gosh, there's so many widgets. Forza Motorsport. And we should get some imagery. Yeah, there it is. Let me make sure we got some sound. Forza sound. Yeah, looks like we got some sound. I'll have to adjust it as we go. What GPU you work with? I have a 3070 8 gig VRAM. 3070. Yeah. I also have a pretty killer CPU. I have a 5900X. I mean, typically that 5900, I bought it for video editing, but that 5900X typically doesn't use over like 5% no matter what you're doing. So, morning, Warlord. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. So, like I said, Forza update is out. So, I actually have a little bit shorter stream today. No 4-hour stream. It will be probably more like 2 hours. And, I say that, probably be on here in 3 hours. We'll see. But yeah, so I want to get in here and do this. Is Hockenheim now in the game? Hockenheim? I actually don't know what that is. I'm sure that's a track. But I can check for you. Let's see. Free play. See what we got. Advanced event setup. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to go. We'll just pick this. Let's get to tracks. Come on. I'm going to check for you somewhere here. Setup. Custom. Where's the track? Oh, track. Here we go. I have Hockenheimring. Hockenheimring. Is that what you meant? I can also switch this to custom, and maybe it'll show me more tracks. I think that's probably the one you're talking about. Still in the 3060. Oh yeah, 3060 definitely gets the job done. Yeah, I think you're good. I think if you're in those 30 graphics cards, I think they still do the job pretty well for most games. I'm not like a graphics snob, but the way Forza was, it was totally unacceptable. Like road signs were just like, I mean, I don't know, you've probably seen it. It was real bad. I think that's the map you're looking for. I don't know my maps very well. My goal today is to turn off the driving line and do some multiplayer and just go with it. Probably going to mess up a lot without that driving line, but I am going to just figure out my own racing lines. I'm back. What's up, Twisted? So, yeah, so we're going to jump into Forza. If you see, I do have a rank in Forza. I'm a 109. That came from controller. So I got about 105 of those levels in controller. So still pretty new to Forza on the wheel. And I actually need to, we were drifting last night, so I need to pop this bad boy back to where it was. Okay. There it is. Order my CSL DD today. Let's go. Stuck with the T150. How long did you wait for your order? So I ordered mine 2 weeks before Black Friday and received it like, I think a couple days after Black Friday, if that's the timeline I'm remembering. So mine was a couple weeks. The shipping is very annoying on Fanatec. It'll say like, forget what the term was they use. Completely shipped is what their site will say a day after you order. That means nothing. All that means is that the package has moved to the warehouse or something. So my recommendation is that you sign up for a FedEx and UPS account, and you can actually, and just make sure you're getting notifications for packages that are been printed to come to your house. Because I ended up getting notifications before FedEx that my package was on the way before I did from Fanatec. So I think that's the best way to go. And you can even go as far to go to those sites and search by reference number. So when you do that, you can search by your order number and your address, and it will even like try to narrow it down and find that package, and that worked for me as well. And it said mid-January. Now that could be different because Black Friday stock. So yeah, that would suck if that were the case. It's a bummer. I hate when you order something you have to wait that long. The 2 weeks was hard enough for me. I'm pretty impatient. So we're just going to jump straight in. I'm not even going to practice. I'm just going to jump straight into multiplayer. My goal today is just to race clean. That's it. The QR2. Yeah, those are on back order, I think. But yeah, my goal today is to race clean, give people room, figure out where I belong on the track. That's been my favorite thing to do lately. Not really worried about what position I finish in at the moment. Just out here learning how to do things. So I guess we'll go and see what events we have. What starts soon? We have one that starts as 8 minutes to entry. 8 minutes to entry. I think that's kind of what we're looking at, is 8 minutes to entry. 17 minutes to entry. Let's go to Spa, and let's do this one. This one has 7 minutes left to join. We're just gonna run some practice laps. Try to get this, do this without the racing line. Really don't have a preference. I guess I should pick a higher performance index car. Probably just pick whatever I want here. Mercedes, AMG. Those are DLC. Hold on. You guys got a car you want to see me race with? Man, I also played Assetto Corsa on controller. It's really, yeah. It's the original AC is not meant for controller. That is just, that's a train wreck. This Dodge is pretty cool looking. I'm literally just this is a cool looking car kind of guy. I'll get there eventually. You know what? This Corvette, this is pretty sick. I think I don't know what kind of Corvette this is, but I have this little Lego Corvette, and that's kind of calling my name. Yo, Trevor, what's up? To borrow an old wheel from a friend so I can play while I wait. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's get those jitters out of your system. And then if it's like an old wheel, you'll get your new one and be like, you'll feel that difference. Well, AC is meant for wheels. AC, if you want to play AC on controller, you actually have to download like assist mods, and even then they don't feel good. I'm pretty sure just regular AC is meant for wheel. I think if you play ACC, the competitive game or whatever on console, I bet you that's got good controller support, but it definitely doesn't have good controller support on regular Assetto Corsa on PC. And I wouldn't necessarily say it's easy. It's still got that steep learning curve that you get with these sim racing games. So I don't see anything. So I'm just gonna jump in with this Dodge. This thing's sweet looking. I'm gonna rent it because I'm broke. All right, let's just turn that driving line off and do some laps and see how it goes. I recorded an intro this morning, by the way, for next week's video that is so ridiculous. It's like I don't even want to give away its style, but I went around the house and recorded it. Felt like an idiot the whole time I was filming this thing, which is how I know it's good. But yeah, I'm sending it to Trevor, actually. He's my cousin, and he's gonna review it for me as soon as it's available to watch. It's been processing now for a while. Trevor, if you can hear me, I'm gonna send you the link to today's video. And when you get in there, just click the 3 dots and click download because it's not done processing. And you can let me know what you think about this. Tried sending it on Messenger this morning, but it was a little too big. Thank you, Trevor. Okay, I bought AC on Steam sale. Didn't know there was an ACC. So ACC is a GT. I believe that's what they call it, GT racing game. I don't even think there's a huge car selection. But I've been playing it the last 3 days on stream, and it's very addicting. Really been enjoying that. I would look it up on YouTube, though, and see how it is with controller. All right, everybody. If you're just pulling in, I'm just doing some Forza today, and we're just going to see how things go. I meant to turn off my driving line there. I'm going to... Yes, check out mods for... That's why people buy Assetto Corsas, for the mods. So AC is mod heaven. Really quick, since we're on practice, I'm gonna get this I think it's driving itself. That's good. I might have to turn that off. Settings, assist, there we go. We're turning off braking line, which is scary, but I did it a couple days ago on ACC and I don't regret it. So we're just gonna have to learn how this car feels and how its wheel feels. I'm getting a little bit of stuttering. My stream might be slowing my Forza down today. Might have to make some visual adjustments later. But for now, it's holding a decent... it's a little choppy, 60 frames. See what boundaries I can push on this hill. Pretty good, okay. How's that level in chat? Is my voice okay with the game volume? We're getting a little bit of stuttering. I might have to back off some settings. I just saw a dip down to 49 there. Yeah, I'm seeing some frame dips here. So Forza did receive a big update yesterday that has helped me a lot with its performance, but obviously, as maybe you can see it, it's still not perfect. But the game does look much better today. I feel like it's actually playable. I feel like there's a lot of information in the black tire marks on the road that you can gain for racing lines and braking. A little bit wide. Is that a short? Trevor, did you watch it? That is gonna... So, Trevor, if you watch that, that will be the intro for this week's video once I finish filming it. And it is unbelievably ridiculous. This car's a lot smoother than the one I played last night on multiplayer. I do have to fix those frame rate dips, so I might have to bump a little bit of visuals down. Because I do want to play Forza today, but I don't want it to be jerky on me. And I can tell you that once there are 24 cars or however many are in this race on the track, you definitely don't want that. The race line really on the inside here? Oh, I guess that's to get you on the outside for this corner. I bet you can go pretty fast through this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I kind of see this here. It's not too bad. All right, I am going to stop. Very 80s of you. Thank you, Trevor. It's no use crying over spilled milk, huh, Trevor? That's all I can give away about that little clip. Online ranking system for AC factors into that. Sounds great to me. Yes, audio's okay. Thanks, Twisted, for checking that for me. Forza. Yeah, we're doing Forza today, and my performance still isn't as good as I let on. I'm gonna work on something real quick. I'm hoping this doesn't require game restart because I am in a lobby right now. So maybe I'll turn my... There's so many crap freaking settings on here. Actually, let me just go down to 8. This usually makes a big impact. I have ray tracing off. I don't want to turn this down. Maybe just see if I can bring this down to 4 and see if this makes a big difference. Sometimes when you leave menus in Forza, the game takes a minute to load everything back in and your game looks crazy. We're just going to qualify. Actually, I think let the game load in still. I don't think the game's quite loaded in yet. Because I think that turning that down might have made my performance worse, which is mildly concerning. Gosh, I can't wait till they really hit the nail on the head on this game and it gets much better on the performance side, because right now it is still chunking on me. I have a short that I posted last week where I was playing Forza though, and if you saw that, you would be like, "Wow, that's horrible." I'm trying to push my limits on that turn. I'm kind of figuring how fast I can go through there. Gotta get used to the sound of this engine. Okay, feeling good. Ooh, boy. Learning my braking points here. Seeing what this car can do. Being an experiment, I expect to run off the road multiple times, and that's just the nature of it, fortunately. You're learning a new track, but I feel like I've gotten better at that instinctual, what can a car give you already just with my few weeks of racing. Like, what can the car handle kind of instincts. And I don't find myself going off the road near as much anymore. I see they want you to go wide here. I went a little too wide. Go pretty wide there and get away with it. That felt good. Hit that grass a little bit. We're gonna give it a slight break here. I think I can make it around. Okay, that guy knows what's up. Holy shit, there he goes. I was watching his braking line there to see what he was also going much faster than I was. Oof, gotta slow down there. Alright, so at least I got me a qualifying lap in. Because I don't think I'll have enough, there's not enough time to get one more qualifying lap in, so looks like right now I'm qualified for 11th. Not paying attention. Alright, so can I come over here? It will crash faster than you change the settings. Oh, who won the drifting challenge? That might go on for a while. I can tell you that the drifting challenge is a little rough. It's much harder than we anticipated. I had a good jump start on last night's stream because I was able to watch Whitney's stream and see what she was doing wrong and what advice she was giving her, and I just applied it on my night. So I think that that's going to take a while. Right now it's on me. I mean, right now I've got the lead. That was some good drifting last night. But yeah, we're going until we get gold. Yeah. I don't know that this stream will pull in as many viewers as an Assetto Corsa stream, but I think I don't know which game I like more, to be honest. I think this hill, third gear, is the way to go. I can pull the speed out. But I think, I honestly would love to play Gran Turismo, but I don't own a PlayStation. But, so Forza will have to do. Ooh, that was really pushing the limit of that curve. Ooh, hey! Got some grip off of that brake. Still holding that grip too. Those tires must be hot. Doesn't show that they're hot down there, but they feel like it. Getting them tires nice and hot. Drifting challenge is still going to, let's see. Hi again. Sadly missed the drift live stream, but rewatched it today and left a comment. I'll have to check that out. Drifting Magic, thanks for checking it out. I use DaVinci Resolve. I edit weddings for a living, so DaVinci's color spectrum is killer. It's that's what I like. Yeah, I've also seen that 8-year-old, 7-year-old kid online. He's a freak. Yep. He's dang talented. It's crazy. Okay, so we do need to make some adjustments here. So typically I look at the guy that's in first. I see what tires he's running. And it looks like he's running mediums, so I'll go to my fuel and tires. I'm also on mediums. And I'll also, the game likes to give you way more fuel than you need. So I'm going to pop this guy down to right about 4 laps. And that's about all I do in Forza. I'm sure there's more, but that's all I know for now. Yeah, I'm an editor. I'm actually a filmer slash videographer slash editor. Yeah, I run a business editing wedding films, making people look dreamy on their wedding day. Yeah, he is talented, man. I was jealous of him because I couldn't even turn correctly. I've learned over the years that, so being a drummer, I always get sent videos of children drumming that are way better than me, and I try not to let it get to me. I always just think, well, that kid is on a different level, and I'm not him, so just do my own thing. Mega. All right, guys. Second online race on Forza. Bad shift off the start. Guy had to swerve around me. I'm the guy that is causing issues on turn 1, apparently. Okay, that was a stupid move on his part. We're good. Let's hit the brake. Let's keep it clean. That guy is just doing some monster stuff. I'm just going to keep it clean. Leave these people room to shoot through. I hear this is what Forza races are all about. So, turn 1 and turn 2. Let's see how people can handle the speed of this corner. We're gonna let off and shift down to third because I know stuff is getting crazy. Yep, there they go. Keep wide. Play it safe. Try. Oh, no. We're gonna back off. Let these guys duke it out because they're gonna try to go 3 wide into this next corner. I want nothing to do with it. I know where my braking point is here for the most part, and this is exactly why I took my time. Okay, and we're gonna try to get to the outside without getting punted. Try to stay in line. This guy's coming up on the right. Give him space. Yep. Okay. Eventually we'll get fast, but for now, my mission is to survive, because I don't want to be part of that. If you've ever played Forza, this is, I'm going to take him on the inside. He had a bad turn. Hopefully don't get pit maneuvered. Yep. Okay, I think we've got the speed to get by this guy. We do. We're going to gently. Too much. Corner was more than I anticipated. Oh, I'm on the wrong corner. Okay. Try to enter safely. 2 on the left. Okay. We have some crazy stuff going on up here, it looks like. Losing some grip here. We'll get it back. Okay, good. Honestly, I kind of live for this. This is so much fun dodging and trying to think ahead of what these buffoons are doing. Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm going to let off a little bit on this corner. Maybe too much. Okay. I might get a penalty for that. Nope. Okay. Got one guy coming up the inside. Doesn't really need to be there, but he was trying. Yeah, that's right. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Try to use my track here. Okay, next time I need to brake a little bit earlier there if I can remember. Bad shift on first gear. All right. Guys, we're way in the back, but that's okay. I expect that there's... Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna let off here. He's losing his shit. Gonna try to not collide with him too much. So far, we're rocking no penalties, and that's for me, that's what's important. Guy behind me went wide. Lost a little bit of time there. All right, I don't even remember what my qualify was. Does anybody remember what I qualified? I think while I was qualifying it was 11th, but I'm sure I got pushed back as the round went on. That was a solid turn there. No braking line today, we're just learning on the fly. And I will suffer from that, but I will also become better. It's just the way it is. I feel like judging by how I'm not catching up with this guy and the guy behind me is kind of where he's at, that we are right where we belong in this qualifying lap, or in this lap, based on our skill. So this turn I'm still learning. I am going to give it a little break this time. Okay, he came up on me fast. He was able to keep it in the driving line without braking too. Okay, I know you're back there. Oh, use. Okay, guys. That was dirty. And I hope he gets a penalty for that. He got a 0.6 second penalty for that. Perfect. See, now the bad part about being in the back of the pack is that anything goes. These guys are ruthless. I'm trying not to hit him. Came up on the inside, so that was my bad. Hopefully I don't get a huge penalty for that. No penalty. So I would call us even now. I wasn't trying to get even, but I kind of did. Look at that overtake. Don't you get upset about it. Stop that. That was smooth. Yeah, so that section back there is saying don't brake through that crazy speed section. It's good advice. I think that's what you said. Lift, don't brake. Hey, there he is. Passed him up. We're on last lap, guys. Let's keep position. We've climbed a couple here. Just keep it on the track during this turn. It's a turn where you gain a lot of grip for the next one. Okay. I don't know if leaving it in second the whole time. Oh, the guy behind us is officially out. Played it a little, maybe a little, well, I think I played that decent. I was worried I was being a little too safe there. Got another one off the road. He's back on though. He's flustered. I think our tires are starting to wear just a bit. It's like our tires are half tread right now. I think that's what that means down there. So we could see people getting careless, not considering. All right, let's just keep it tight. Finish this race strong. This is another corner, I believe, that you can let off here. Maybe not too much a brake. Yeah, that was much better than previous laps. These guys are fighting each other for position. I had a slow turn here. It's okay. And that, for me, was an exciting race. Prison rules, that's right. Turn in later in the corner, you're lifting off. That's that one near the end. I think it was, I don't know what turn it is. I believe you're talking about, if you can see my mouse right now, that guy right there. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, that one I started experimenting with as the race went on, and I could tell that I could really carry some speed through that corner, which is pretty cool. That very starting corner too, I think somebody said no brake there, just lift. What a great track. What is it, Spa? Spa, right? Freaking fun track. Part in the same championship that kids take part in. Round 2 takes place next Monday. Forza, hey, Way the Veteran, what's up, dude? The update, I think it added a track and some other stuff. The important thing for me was that PC runs better now, and I can actually play it. That corner, get wider, and lift, don't break. Use all of the track on that last left. Yeah. Test the limits of the track and see what's legal. I was surprised to see how much runoff. Yeah, it is crazy how much you can really use those track limits. I need to get more confident with it. I think sometimes I get scared of the curbs because they will spin you out if you're not careful. All right, let's join another one. We're going to be switching cars this whole time, back and forth. This is a 6 lap on, let's just join it. Let's see. I also have no deadly sausages. Yeah, that's right. That's a much better name. I've been rolling Deadly Daybreak since I was like in middle school, so deadly sausages would be a welcome. I'm just gonna stick with the same car for now. Actually, I'm gonna get back in the Viper. I had a good time with it. Good Lord. Hey, if you're new here, I am a new YouTube channel that is putting out some quality, some pretty high quality sim racing content of sorts. Half sim racing, half just bullshit. But if you're new, make sure and hit that subscribe button. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers this month. It's been a crazy month. We have hit almost 700 in 2 weeks. It's freaking insane. The video I'm putting out later this week, you'll want to be signed up for it because I'm just really dumb and I filmed something really stupid. But yeah, there's that. We have 7 minutes of practice. Let's go ahead and do a practice lap. Oh, it's a night race. Go for the Audi. I will go for the Audi if I get into another one of these. This game looks alright, to be fair. Yeah, that race was... That was exciting. That was good. I feel like I need tissues here. I'm going to be sniffling the whole time. I don't have any. I'll use a cat. Okay. How much I can give it on this corner. It's a banked corner, so I should be able to give it quite a bit. Yeah. I don't understand what's happening here. Okay, I see it now. Okay, that isn't a performance issue if you just saw that. That is enough to ruin a race. So let's hopefully that chills out, and maybe the map is just still kind of loading in textures or something. We are rocking... Oh, it might be a nighttime thing, because we're rocking like 35 to 47 frames there. It might be a rough race. Let's drive the track once and see if it's loading stuff in or something. Oh god, guys, it's like popping things in on me. Maybe nighttime is not the place for Forza on PC. Yikes, this is bad. I wonder if there's an adjustment I can make. That's a shame too, because we had a full track of people and like not much frame drop in that last race. It's a shame that this might be what we're stuck with for this one. Yikes. Okay, so these are pretty short laps. Okay. I don't think I've ever raced on this track. Trying to see what I can get away with here. It's that was about as much as I could. I don't think I could have got away with much more there. This turn's kind of wild. I'm trying to visualize where this race line is. I see where they want you to go. They want you to come out here and then bank on this corner, I think. And there, oh, I see the apex. Okay, so it's like right here, and then track limits on the outside. Okay, that'll be hard to remember. My webcam is actually it's a very nice camera. It's a Sony A7 III. It's a pretty nice camera. It's one I use for my business. Oh god, I gotta fix this. This performance is rough. Okay, we're gonna. That doesn't excuse that shit turn, but before we go into my, I want to at least get a qualifying lap in. So let me see if I can fix performance really quick without a restart. We're just gonna bring this down to high. See what happens. I'm pretty sure this is one of those things that needs a restart, but hopefully not. When I pop back into the game, it's probably gonna act crazy. Give it a sec. See if we gained any smoothness here. Now I'm rocking 30 frames consistently. Oh god, I didn't realize there was collision in that's my bad. I didn't think there was collision in practice session. Alright, well either way, I'm gonna move on to my qualifier. Qualify. Some games are weird like that. I've played games where Ultra runs better than low. I don't know why that is, or I'm sure there's some kind of smart guy reason behind it. This corner, I have no clue where the braking point is, so I'm just gonna experiment. It looks like you go wide on the outside, the first corner. That way you can hit the apex on the second. That's a tough one for me. These are two tough ones in a row. These late apex corners, I never know where to go. I know right there is where I'm supposed to hit, but it's starting to turn off is a little rough. Oh boy, that was like a 24 frame dip there. That hurt. Hate to be a performance snob, but sometimes you kind of need your game to perform right. So on this corner, this one doesn't have like, I think this is probably it, and then you ride that late. We have the track limits over here, so. All right, we have enough time for one more lap. Bad shift. Let's try to get a good time. So of this one, I'm going to take really wide because I want to be able to hit. No, I don't know. What about this guy? Take this one really wide because I want to come across this down here. Ah, I left my track again there. Damn. Head shift. Racing a little tough without my line. Racing's a little tough on this one without my line, so I'm sure you guys have some advice over there. I'll check out in a minute. Ooh, brake way earlier on this guy too. Oh, I tried being greedy there on that. Did not pay.
30 seconds.
Okay. Man, I cannot. I am nervous to see what I'm on 1440. Yeah. I'm on 1440, and 1080 does not look good on this 1440 monitor. So I definitely don't want to lose my 1440. Oh, my screen just went black over on the right. Okay, it's back. Oh, it is going to be Crash Fest. I agree. I think you should restart the game. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one, and maybe I'll lower your settings. Yeah, this is unraceable. We're going to see. It's probably going to be unraceable. If it's absolutely unraceable, I'll just restart now. That doesn't look good. What do you guys think about that? That guy right there, he doesn't look very good. Freaking Forza. What the hell's going on with this PC port, man? This is it's not ideal. It's honestly disappointing that I know this is pretty common for games nowadays, you know, to release in the state that they do, but it is a total bummer. Yeah, honestly, Bobby, I wouldn't read too much into like computer specs, because if you do some digging on like forums and stuff right now with this game, it is a horrible PC thing. Like I see some people say that it works perfect. Then there's people with like 4070s who have a hard time running this game correctly. So it's just some optimization stuff that Turn 10 or whoever makes this game needs to. I don't know. Maybe if you're streaming and gaming. Yeah, I haven't had any games affect the performance. Streaming really affect my performance too much. The CPU handles a lot of that, and right now I'm looking at it. My Ryzen 5900X right now is using 0.4% power. Thing's stupid. Also, I saw a video that said Forza only utilizes one core, which the reviewer was aggravated with. Yeah, 3090 Ti here, same issues. Yeah, the CPU is a beast. It's I got it for video editing and all the stuff that goes along with it. We'll see what happens here. Guys, it's a 24 frame kind of race. Look how beautiful it looks. It's just like blurring lights everywhere. Got a guy on my right, give him some room. Okay, here's where it gets crappy. I'm gonna let them go by, let them duke it out in the corner. I went a little wide, could have caused a wreck there. I'll just ride things out back here in the back of the pack. Okay, the frames are getting me a little here. I think I'm about to just pop out of this sucker and drop out, because this is painful. Oh god, that is just some ugly-ish there, you know. I gotta figure out this corner. Hey, that was the first time I took this corner and felt decent about it. I'm misreading the situation on how extreme that corner is. I mean, it's raceable, but do I even finish this out? A little bump in the back, thank you. It's just not the most enjoyable experience. I'm sure it's not the most enjoyable thing to watch either. Pack and the frames will work. Just go around me, guys. I'm just here fighting the performance. I got some back end slide going out. That was pretty sweet. You look good. Moving right along on this wonderful, it says 50 frames at the top. I can tell you, assure you, it feels like a lot worse than 50. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Not much fighting in this one. I don't care to be near cars. The current issues. Stopped way earlier on this one. Feel better about that. Not the fastest out, but okay, these guys are bad shift. Okay, there we go. They're fighting it out. All right, 3 to go. We're just gonna finish this shit show of a performance issue race out, and then we're gonna move on. Corner felt a little better. My phone just did something. You heard that? I don't know what that means. It sounds like a restart or something. Oh God. Also, I don't know if quitting a race affects your some kind of like performance rating. I assume it affects your player rating in some way, but I don't know. Oh, a good hard break there, and that corner felt a little better. Bad entry into this corner. So wide, see if I can cut the apex here. It's not bad. Got my force feedback turned up for this game a little bit. I went with some settings I found on YouTube, and I'm fighting the wheel a little bit, which is kind of what I like. I like when the wheel's nice and stiff. Doesn't make for easy long live streams, but feels cool in the moment. Long turn. I'm assuming that turn you can go pretty wide because I think they want you to come out on the outside. All right, final lap. I'm glad those guys up in front are having a good race. Looks like they're having fun, you know, getting to fight each other up there. Maybe they'll get sloppy in this last lap, and I'll benefit from it. Oh, or maybe I'll get sloppy. We are cruising. Here comes a sharp one. That was decent. Bad shift. Like I said, I feel like they want you to go wide here. There's a lot of track to use. Maybe less braking, more throttle control. And this guy you can take full out. Yep. All right. Let's see.
We finished P20.
CPU was a beast. When I first installed the game, it ran pretty good. That was the old NVIDIA drivers. When I updated the drivers, the frame rate tanked. I don't feel like installing the old drivers. Same. We use the 5600X. Yeah, that's pretty good CPU too. If you can keep up with these frames. Let me start towards Mac for editing. Yeah, same. It moved on me. Same. However, I started going towards Mac. I'll probably always stay PC for my editing. I'm just too invested, too far in. Cherish the beginning because it's the funniest. It's the funnest in sim racing. Yeah, I love that start to a race, especially when it's not performance heavy like that was. That was a pretty poor looking. The minor drops, but not like the drops on PC. Yeah, so I was actually playing Forza on Xbox with controller before I got the wheel, and it was an enjoyable experience. Like some people crap on it, but I think it ran really well. And then I got excited because I got my wheel downloaded on PC, and it was just a big old turd. I wouldn't even say a polished turd. It was just a turd. It was not good. Need for Speed Pro Street for the win. Yeah, Pro Street. That's an old title. Yeah. The beginning of doing sim racing. Okay. Yeah, I think I could see that. I mean, like, you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are Minecrafters, but do you remember that first time you crafted something on a crafting bench and you had to, like, place the items in? You didn't have a crafting book. Though, like, it's like those, I believe. I bet it's going to be like that, to where, like, you'll never get that experience once it's gone again. So thanks for clearing that up, Florida man. Yeah, it's the same with, have you ever played Terraria? Man, that game is, I love that game, but that grind to get started. What's your rating on Forza? Can you use these wheels? So, sucks. I did buy this wheel. If I want to use this on Xbox, I need to buy a Xbox compatible hub. The P1 wheel that comes with the Ready to Race bundle is not Xbox compatible. So eventually I plan on getting me I think someone yesterday called them butterfly wheels, like a GT style wheel. And I'll end up putting that on here, the McLaren. I would be down for a Terraria binge between racing sometime. Yeah, we need to do a Terraria binge again, Trevor. That is good old times, but that grind. Hey, I want to do a 7-day Car X challenge, where I play for 7 days straight and try to beat my best to get as much points. Yeah. So honestly, I can tell you by last night, by the end of last night's stream where we were drifting, that I was feeling so confident on the drifting wheel on Car X that I think you give me 2 more of those and I think I'll get at least silver. I also learn pretty quick, so I feel like that's something I just learn quickly. Probably not as quick as others. I bet there's some people out there picked up Car X and they're like, oh, I just get this. This just makes sense, but it's just not coming as fast to me. Yeah, it like those moments when you do catch the wheel in the right spot. It is crazy too, and Car X how little you actually have to do with your hands. Like literally most of it is just catching. There's not much turning at all. Every now and then you push into, maybe you have to push back into the steer or something. It's not too bad. Maybe we'll go somewhere during that last race. 38 people jumped in here, so thank you guys for that. And then saw how shit the performance was, and they're like, yeah, I got to get out of here. Best tip I can give a sim racer: use all of the track. I've been seeing that a lot, and I'm trying my best. And sometimes I think I just get nervous of that edge, like I get nervous of those curbs and things like that. It's really satisfying to make good moves on sim racing. Yeah, it is. It is. So far, my most enjoyable part I've done is these just online races because it's just so much fun to duke it out with people. You'll get your people racing like crap, but as far as I'm concerned, that's content for me. So I don't encourage bumping me around, but you bump me around enough and I can make some good content. Posted a short today about like a conflict race I had yesterday, and it's already doing pretty well. I think that's kind of what I'll gear my shorts to for now to grab attention. Plus, those are like my favorite shorts to watch is whenever like race stewards get in there and be like, "Hey, that guy was wrong. You were right," or "You were wrong. He was right." That stuff's cool for me. So really quick, you guys saw how the night race ran. Maybe I'll stick away from nighttime races, and that's just what we'll do. I won't change my settings because it was running fine. I'll just stick away from nighttime races. Let's go 19 minutes. Okay, so maybe we'll try open events. What do we got here? Class R, A. Let's try A series. What do we got? We got entry starts in 5 minutes. We want something a little sooner than that. Entry ends. Maybe we'll do R series. Entry ends. Yeah, I think that's the soonest we're going to get. Oh, is this the new map somebody was talking about if they added it? Interesting. Coming soon. Entry ends. This is the one I want. And the menu's weird. Okay. You can change the settings for track limits. You get close to the track limit, it will light up red. Oh, I did see that on a video on a short one time. I thought that was pretty cool. I need to start paying attention to the end of these races where I'm coming in like super late or am I qualifying. I want to see what performance index cars people are using. I'm pretty sure that people are using the max. I'm just picking a car and driving. That's what I want to do right now. The Ferrari Roma. Got me a car with an anime chick on it for you boys in the stream. R7. Let me... Hold on. I'm trying to go back. R7. RS7. I have to look for that because I don't know what that is. This right here, the Sportback. Let that catch up. I'm going to guess that this is the RS7. Okay, that's what I'm going to pick then. Thank you for the recommendation. Unable to install parts necessary to meet this restriction. Level up this car to unlock. Oh. Is it... Normally you can rent them. Oh, I have to go to buy or rent. Let's see if I can... What the hell? Buy or rent cars. Normally that works. Buy or rent cars. Let me go into it. Oh, Lord. It was an Audi. Audi. I don't know. These are all class. Jesus, guys, I have no clue how to navigate Forza's window. Look, this bar doesn't even work at the bottom. You slide it left and right, it doesn't even do anything. Yeah, that was it, but it wouldn't let me select it because I don't have enough car points with it. And now I don't see it in featured, maybe? No. Oh, I think that Audi was a class below what this race is, and I don't have the car points to raise it up. It's... Audi. I'm not even going to try to pretend I know what you're talking about. They nailed the modern day inflation realism. Have to rent cars. Yeah, I know, right? I'm sick of looking around, so we're just going to pick this car. Hopefully this car doesn't suck. Stay away from cars. For now, GT3 and touring is easier. Not experienced. I'm just going to grab this guy. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. I'm just going to rent this. And then, how many minutes we got left in this practice session? I spent a lot of time there at the picking a car screen. If there is some time. Yeah, 10 minutes ends. I'm going to take a pee break real quick, and I will be back to do some practice laps in this car. Gotta go!
The 3.5-mile demanding Suzuka circuit hasn't changed much since it was built as a Honda test facility back in 1962.
Yo, yo, yo. I'm back. Stay away from normal cars. Now the GT3 and Touring is easy. I think I understand what you're saying there. I've found that I think it's just like maybe their aerodynamics and stuff, but the way those GT cars and stuff stick to the ground is way easier to drive. All right. Okay. We're going to go to car. Just going to pull out some fuel out of this bad boy. We don't need that much. 5 laps. Okay. Dang it. I didn't mean to click that. Let me go back. Got 8 minutes. Do a couple practice and then a qualifying. Hopefully, game's running better now that we're not in the nighttime. I think that's what did it on that last track. I don't know, though. We'll see. Okay. Apparently, I don't know the track. That that wasn't the way to go. All right. That's why we're in Jesus Christ. That's why we're in practice. Holy shit. Okay. Performance is still a little shitty. Oh well. Okay. Don't know my track. We're gonna get it back under control. First corner, personal best. I like to see that, you know. Ooh, man, I'm having a tough time with this one. I just don't know the track. Okay. We're just gonna drive it slow. We gotta learn it. Man, I bet you could really carry some speed through these sections, though, if you knew your track very well. So you got... I'm spending a lot of time looking at my map down there. Look at that car. The hell is that thing? Is that a car? Don't mind me. Just go around. Yep. Do your thing. Get fast. Jesus Christ. Dear Lord. Apparently I was allowed to pick a really crazy car for this race, and I did not. I think the races I like more are the ones that aren't that just give you everybody the same car or whatever. Played one of those last night, and that was way enjoyable. I think it's gonna freaking rain now. Now I'm gonna have to deal with rain textures on the road, slowing down performance. Oh, good Lord. This is gonna be a rough race, guys. Apologize for the lack of track knowledge here. It's gonna be rough. Okay. So last time I shot over this on the start. There's a turn here. Oh, wow. Okay, that does sneak up on you.
Till race start.
5 minutes till a race starts. I'm getting a call from Spam Risk. You know, just in case that might be my daughter's school, I better pick that up. You guys are gonna hear it live. Pick it up! Hello? Hello? You know, I'm just gonna hang that up because I don't want to talk to that chick. I was on the phone, I'm sorry, dude. Okay. Jesus. We're just gonna qualify. I don't know. It's like, hey, start in 4th gear, but just know that you have a turn coming up that you can't possibly stop for. Jesus. Thanks for that kickoff there. The performance wasn't hard enough, now the ground's shiny. This is wonderful. It looks nice. Looks nice. That's what you're looking for. I'm out here racing easy. I don't know the track. I've ran off enough. I think I'm just gonna take it easy. Everybody's cars are probably faster than mine. What a fun section here, but God, I don't know how to drive it. Where am I going? Then a huge left. Okay. Oh man, I'm just... Oh my gosh, the phone calls are coming in, guys. Okay, okay. I'm on a qualifying, but it's okay. Hello? What's up? Hey, how's your day going? Okay, are you going somewhere to eat? That was super nice. I'm glad you got something to eat. I'm on live stream right now in a qualifying lap, and Forza is running like the dog shit. Yeah, it's still not handling rain and nighttime very well. Daytime races feel pretty good, so maybe it's that it never even improved at all. But we'll see. They're listening to my conversation, I think, right now. Being creepy. I think so. Yeah, I don't have a mute button on this mic, so I'm just doing it live. So, all right. Well, I hope your day goes okay. Your mom stopped by today, and she was crying. So. Yeah, so she's very upset about I guess stuff. But all right. But now they're really wondering what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna go. All right. Love you. Bye. Cone. Oh, I hit the cone. Son of a bitch, my bumper. Bobby. Hi, Whitney. Oh, too late. You get pulled over. I'm gonna get pulled over. Yeah, you're right. Care type ARP. How old is my daughter? Daughter is 8. That's 3. Oh, no, I don't need a ticket, man. You married a streamer. Trying to politely say, woman, I'm busy, but I don't have the balls, you know? Man, that cutscene looks like shit. They're racing mediums. Stock. Mediums. They got fuel for 5 laps. This guy's going 3. He's not even taking a chance. I'm running 5 laps as well. God, this screen, though, out of all the things, these, like, screens right here look terrible. I don't know if you can see that guy. He's, like... It's ridiculous. I didn't even see where I qualified. Probably last. Oh. Hey, I did not qualify last. Actually, none of them qualified. I qualified close to last. So, yeah. I got to get away from rain and that mouse. I got to get away from rain and nighttime to play this game correctly. It also makes me mad, too. I heard that when they put this on the Game Pass, they pulled Forza 7 off of Game Pass, like, completely, which is kind of dumb. I never qualify in Forza. My daughter is a rally prodigy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mine doesn't really play at all. I haven't had her play, really. Okay, that was a rough start. Who knew that was good? Oh, my God! Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. Can't believe there was no big wrecks there. Because that was nutty. Don't hit me. Jesus, look at the graphics here. What am I playing? What the hell? That was a terrible re-entry, you jackass! No. Get some, that road rage would be fun on here if you were... Just go around, man. I'm slow. Just go around, you dick. Dear God, what is that thing? It's got a table on top. It'd be great if there was like a dude sitting up there sipping tea. This is madness. Those, give it up for those smoke clouds there on the graphics. Everybody's faster than me. I just accepted it. I mean, just like... Sir. His spoiler looks like an IKEA, like, coffee table. Some kind of fancy... I am scared for my life right now. Jesus. Stop bump, just go around. I'm so slow, dude. Thank you. These dudes have that need for speed, man. My God, they're going. They're just straight up playing Most Wanted right now. Holy shit. I feel like I need to take a breath. See you later. Go on the inside, buddy. I'll leave you room. Get past. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm just bringing up the pack here. Like, there's a good example of me not using the whole track. There's a lot of track there to use, and I'm just not quite understanding how to do it. what speed to go to get to that upper track. Let me shift up. I'm about to lose my shit. My screen is starting to like tear apart at the seams. I have these white lines going left to right that I don't know if are showing up on stream, but oh boy, it's rough. I got out of the madness. Okay, I say that. I spoke too early. That guy's about to unghost. And I wasn't paying. I was worried about him and not the turn. Figure I'd just try to read comments, but it wasn't going good for me. So we're back to this shit show. Oh my god, I thought I was in last. Boys, I still have something to fight for. There's still something to fight for. Well, they're probably smashing me back there because look how incredibly faster this car is than mine. I just don't have I don't know. I'd probably get to the end screen. His performance index on that car is insanely higher than mine, which I expect. I know nothing about setting up for that or what car to pick, and look how fast he is. I mean, he didn't even he said fuck it, didn't even take the corner. He's that fast. Doesn't even slow down for corners. You know, that was a good corner. Happy with it. About to get bumped because I'm not sticking to the ground as much as that car behind me, probably. Let it take the outside. There we go. Just... Oh, the back tire. Well, there goes that guy. I'm glad I ghosted there. I still have another lap of this freaking mess, guys. Jesus. Okay. I'll read that here in a minute. I just saw a comment come in with some helpful info in it, probably. God, I want to play Forza, but the frames are ugly as sin, guys. Kind of disheartening. This is what I want to play. This guy's like, move it, you slow poke. I was so slow there, I caused him to drive off the road behind me. Okay, now we are in last. Behind a guy with, if you watched my rap, then you know that that DNF is not as negative as you think. Try to race this lap really smooth. Just try to really do it smooth. Right on the edge of that grip. Turn is more than I anticipated. And I'm going to try to drive this lap really smooth. We're about to get a DNF. That's alright. Okay, so the next one we choose, we're going to make sure that we don't have any weather. We don't have a breeze. We don't have nighttime. We don't have too shiny of surfaces on the map. We wouldn't want to tax Forza any more than we have to. And we're going to have another 60 frame race like that first one, which was fantastic. Maybe on a track that I've raced before too, because I don't know this one. Jesus. Try to experiment with this corner. Man, you have to really go out wide if you want to hit that corner with speed. That's crazy. All right. Race ends in 48 seconds. I don't know if I can... I don't think I'm going to make that. That is... That maybe might be my first DNF on Forza. I don't even know where this turn is. Okay. Quality content for the viewers. Oh, I'll make it. I'll make it. We're good. Yay. Okay. What's up, Hot Wheels? Good afternoon.
We finished P16.
1K subs is cause to celebrate with some load cells. Yeah, and then I run into the load cell is like this thing where it has, I think it's gonna have to be mounted to like something because of the pressure it takes or something. I want the load cell. Let me go up a little bit. What is this lobby? Nobody knows the track. Find touring cars more chill than this chaos. This is funny. Didn't know it was this in the trenches of Forza. What's up, Clevera? Thanks for joining us last night and today. Appreciate you. Was this bad in the trenches? The start of that match was crazy. That was I'm gonna clip that out. That was good. Really light on the brakes too. Yeah, you have to be really light on the brakes too. Maybe I'm just used to braking hard. Yeah, I don't have the load cell. Okay, I want a smooth performing race. I'm going to look for one with no rain. It's daytime. We can't have too many reflections. No nighttime, no lights, no lighting. Just midday. And God forbid, will the game just, run good. That's what we're looking for. That says midnight. We're not doing that. That says morning. Morning might have a pretty skybox. We don't want too much pretty skybox. That might lag the game. That also starts in entry, ends in 30 minutes. That's a big one. Open events. Let's see what we got here. Class A starting soon. Entry opens soon. I want something we can get into quick. 4 laps afternoon. Partly cloudy. Ends in 42 seconds. 4 laps. We're taking this. Although I would rather have like a... I'm just picking this Ninja Turtle looking car. I think I own this. It's got a performance index of 900. I don't know if that helps me. Is your house 2-bathroom? My house is 2-bathroom. One is like a half bath with like the tiniest shower ever. I have one closer, but I call that my daughter's bathroom, and I just stay out of there because kids can be gross.
That way we'll be picking off those drivers racing down the middle of the track one after another.
Oh, am I in my seat like this while I'm racing? I'm sure I am. Hear me out. You only need one bathroom, so that's a new sim spot. Get rid of a sink and toilet and install sim rig. Let's get him a rig, people, by liking and subscribing to him. Yeah, I actually, my first plan upon getting YouTube money in the future is to buy some new colored flannels. All I have is that green flannel you see in every video, and I think that that's a good use of YouTube money is to get some more colored flannels so the videos will be a little bit more interesting. Yeah. I guess we'll just go straight to qualify, and I'm just gonna get into the shit. Why does OBS look better in frames than my actual game? I'm watching my stream over there on OBS. Oh, Trevor's got me on the flannels. That's really appreciated. Got a big corner right off the jump. Guys, we're back up to 54 frames, 52. This car is fighting me. It's tough. Maybe it's this hot track. It looks like we're in a hot location. Let me get my shit together. Frames aren't much better. You know what? Earlier today, I had better frames. We're just gonna stop, pull over, you know. I had better frames when I was on a higher graphics setting. We're gonna go back up. I never restarted the game, which is probably stupid. We're just gonna go back to what we had earlier today because it was working. Revert. Oh, I hit revert. I'm gonna apply. Save. There we go. Back. Give the game a second to freak out. Let's see if the frames come back to me. Give it a race for a few seconds and see. This car's got some freaking grit to it. Oh, I can tell you this does not look better. I am now below 30 frames. So quality mattered. Quality mattered on this game. Sometimes low runs better. I am making Forza work right now. We're going to go... Yeah, FPS is lower. I'm going to shift gears. We're going down to medium now. Now you still need to restart. We're going to live dangerously and see if it can perform without restarting. Okay, hey, I just came in here and I'm looking at 59 frames. Maybe medium render quality was what we needed. 60 frames. Oh my god. I can feel the 60 frames. I've spent my whole practice on this track, learning how to get the game to run, and now I don't know how to race it. I have a feeling no driving line is going to kill me on this one. Glad they were phased through me. Still some frame drops, but this is better. What's up, Andy? Welcome back. Oh, I'm trying to learn this car. This car's got some crazy steering. Wild. Yeah, I just hope the patches keep coming because the game really does need a lot of improvement still. Like, I mean, you're talking, go play ACC right now, and that looks, to me, that looks 100 times better than this. And it runs 100 times better than this, so... And I know Forza's meant to look nice. It's just, you know, poorly optimized. I did try AMS2 about 4 days ago. I tried it, and I wasn't a huge fan because I just played the demo, and I think they start you out with like a Volkswagen or a BMW or something. And there wasn't much interesting about it. It was probably just that demo was really lame. But yeah, but I have tried it. Let's lower our fuel. Or not. Or not. Oh, ACC was unplayable on launch too? Okay. Yeah, I hope Forza works it out because this game has so much potential for the PC community. But right now a lot of people are sleeping on it because it's unbearable. Race to race performance is so different. The full game has a great selection of cars. It felt good. I really like the wow, that looked bad. I don't want to see that again. I don't know if you saw that for a second. Hey, if you're new here, drop me a sub. This is my YouTube channel, Road to Racer, where I make stupid videos while learning racing, hopefully providing entertainment. And some newcomers can learn the ropes of racing with me. Today is a day all about ditching the racing line and just trying to feel out the tracks and cars and learn more about how to use the track. Switching cars so much, I think I'm failing at it, but we're getting there. I want Gran Turismo really bad, but this wheelbase isn't even compatible. Someone yesterday said you can buy some company sells a adapter for it. All right, guys, we're back in the shit. We have a big turn coming up, turn 1, and it's all hell's about to break loose, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to keep myself clean. Don't want to die. Apparently this car, first gear, is just useless. I don't even know if it serves a purpose. Just go wide. Okay, that guy has been thrown to the shit. Look at that sausage there on the side of the road. You saw that. That was a mighty, mighty big sausage. Oh, I went off that guy's braking, and I think his car is a lot different than mine. Right there would help if I knew my track. I'm gonna try to enter this safely. Should be able to enter after this guy, maybe. So far, bad start. I'm not good with this car, guys. Jesus, I don't know how to drive this thing. I'm so sorry, dude. All right, let's get it. I just want to race. Honestly, I think I need that damn driving line if I want to race for now. But I'm trying to stay away from it. Oh my gosh, there it is again. I can't feel this car out. Mighty big sausage, yes it was. Oh, I feel like I just have to, I feel like in this car, I feel like I have to turtle. I can't figure out how to ride speed. And maybe I'm just going faster than I'm realizing. This is probably the case. It's been my roughest experience on Sims so far, is driving this car. I'm having the worst luck learning its skill yet. I just feel like I'm crawling like a turtle through these corners, and maybe I'm actually not. Yeah, I don't know. The line thing, I really did well with it in a set of ACC, but I also have to realize that in ACC, I was, like yesterday, I raced the same track for 4 hours. So it's not like I was new track after new track. Like, I don't know these tracks. So it's probably best that I have the line on while I learn. It also just gets annoying. You put the line on, and then every single person who comments goes ditch the line. And I know their intent, and it's normally good, and it is helpful, but, like, dude, I'm racing 20 different tracks throughout my live stream. Gosh, I just can't get a feel for this car's speed. Nope, too much on that again. Learn one new track every day. Yeah, that's what I should do. Just practice offline. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I want to practice offline, but I have so much fun in online races. Honestly, the online races I have the most fun in are the ones where they just give everybody the same car on like Monza or something, because it's a simple start. But it's so much fun racing online, but not as fun when I don't know the tracks or my car. Because practically right now, this is just practice at this point. Like there's no more racing with anybody, unless they lap me, which. All right, we're gonna go practice. This is rough to watch, and it's rough for me. Oh, is this not a GT? What is this? I'm in a Porsche. I guess that's not a GT3 car. Learn one new track every day. Quit race. Yeah. Yeah, and see the problem is as soon as you know the track, ditch the line. And maybe that's what I need to focus on is just as soon as I know the track, it's time to ditch the lines. What is a open events? Maybe that's my mistake. I've been wanting to do, is that what a spec event is where everybody has the same car? Just drive slow. I would still recommend the lines. We have one starting soon. Car restrictions, P2. Forza P2. So everybody will have that same car. Just do it. Werewolf says just do it. I'm just going to do it. I don't... Werewolf is my brother, by the way. He's a sexy man. Not in like a, you know... Yeah, he's a good-looking dude. Oh, sunset. Guys, we're about to get in some nighttime shaders, and Forza's going to fall apart, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, I still thought it would be down to one car. It still seems like people are going to be able to. Actually, this wheel was my Christmas present from my wife. We split the cost on it. So I got it a little bit early. Werewolf, if you want to know, it is kind of running like garbage. It's good in the daylight on medium settings now. When I first started, I also need to restart my game. Probably. Yeah, let me do that, guys. That's probably the responsible thing to do here is restart it since those graphic changes. Has not been super desirable. It's better than it was, but they still don't have it where it needs to be. Play Forza Motorsport. Probably stream for like 30 more minutes today, and then I think I'm gonna get off here and start working on my next big video. I need to start getting that thing rolling. I got my intro recorded today, and I have some talking points and stuff, and it's gonna be pretty good, I think. We got to keep those subscribers rolling in, so I'm gonna get out a new one this week. La la la. Stayed up late last night playing Phasmophobia with some friends, and I'm paying for it today. So now we're running medium render resolution and 4x aniscopic filtering or whatever. Is it possible to YouTube with a phone camera and computer with editing software? Yeah, I think it's possible to do anything as long as the content is engaging and entertaining. I think that just from being in like the world of cameras for a while, I think that phones are getting closer every year. They'll still never compare to like an actual camera body. Phones just can't, because the lens will never have enough depth to actually produce what a real camera can. But they're getting, like, iPhones are getting better every year at faking the background blur that a real lens gives you. And I think people who know cameras and work cameras like me can tell that difference instantly. But the general population, depending on the content, will just see quality work. So very new to editing. I've been thinking about doing videos. Yeah, so I learned everything I know about editing from a course called Full-Time Filmmaker, YouTube course that I bought, and I actually learned how to run an entire wedding business out of there. So yeah, there's definitely some resources out there that don't cost as much as you think that can help you on that road to video creation and content creation and stuff. So, boy. I just want to do multiplayer. I want it to run good. I want everybody to have the same car. I feel like I'm asking for a lot. Forza touring cars. Forza GT. So none of those. Let me go to open events and see what's going on. How the heck does our menu work? Car restriction. So these are all class restrictions. I don't want that. Maybe introduction. What's this? Okay, this is like, hey, let's go back to introduction. Late morning. We're gonna do this. Hi, Mr. Road. That is my name. What's up, Ender? Will you ever do F1 racing? So I did a little bit of F1 last week, not on live, but I did do some F1 like privately. I thought it was really cool. The way the cars drive is absolutely insane. I love it. And what's it doing? Yeah, so maybe in the future, yeah. The management of like career mode and stuff is too much for me. I don't find much interest in like giant career management and stuff. I kind of just want to get on the road and race, but yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to doing some F1 at some point. Oh, there will always... Okay, that's what's up. There will always be consumers and professionals in terms of camera and phones. Consumer cameras are dead due to phone. That's it. Yeah. I mean, you're talking... Yeah, consumer cameras are dead. If you're ever gonna... It's either professional or phone. Because, like, that middle ground in between a professional camera and a phone, there's just... Why would anything else exist in there? So, but it is an expensive thing. You know, the camera itself is, like... $2,000. The freaking lens on it is like another. This lens is pretty cheap. It's like a $200 lens, but the lenses I use for weddings are a few thousand, and it's expensive. Takes forever to pay that crap off too. But the quality difference is there when you do have a nice lens and you properly know how to utilize the camera. I think that it definitely shows. It's kind of like how good you are with your tools. I feel like if I was given a phone, I can make a pretty killer video. My favorite lens. So my favorite lens right now for weddings is the Sigma 85 millimeter 1.8, I believe. 85 millimeter 1.8. That lens is crazy. Speak for everyone. Everyone is me. When I say I need a video of you doing it, if I remember correctly, you join an existing team. Less management then. Yeah, I'll have to try that because I did enjoy it. I did have a comment the other day on one of my videos that I'm gonna address in my next video, and it was basically about like a guy was like, hey, you need to stick to one game. I think one tip I can give new sim racers and comfortably give is like how to enjoy this hobby a little bit, because you know, I've already seen a little bit of like the micromanaging that goes in from community of like, this is how you have to do this. This is why you have to do it this way. And that is one thing I don't agree with. I think that if I were to limit myself to ACC, then I would not be having as good of a time. I think if someone says, you know, hey, you want to get good at F1, the thing is I want to get good, but I don't want to be the best. I just want to be confident in doing it and do them all. That way I can have fun doing them all. I do know this track a bit, so I might do better without the line on this one. I've been on this track before, and maybe not with this car, but I know a little bit of the limitations here and what's possible. Maybe not my braking points without the line, but okay, like this one I know you can take decently quick. I'm gonna hit this sign for fun. Get out of here. This guy, I typically have my braking point here pretty well. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'm gonna hit this sign just for fun. Boop. And see, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to have some fun, learn, and be slightly competitive. But yeah, I think I'll touch on that in the next video. Is like, I'll have a little segment, tips for new racers. Tips that I can confidently give and not feel like I'm telling people something incorrectly. I could, just like any hobby, I think you're always gonna have your gatekeepers and your people that, hey, you should do this my way because my way is the right way. I keep forgetting that collision is on in practice. I am so sorry, mister. I was just gonna phase right through that guy. Watch out. Let me read the comments. Don't join the clones. 1.8 good bokeh. Yeah, it's all about that good bokeh. That's what, you get some good bokeh and those brides, they melt at the seams when they see their video. Rather watch the beginning, enjoy every minute of sim racing than a pro look like he's miserable. I totally feel that, and I hope that I can keep that energy up for a long time. I feel like that's kind of how I am in my day-to-day life, as I'm a pretty positive dude. Try to find the positives. I hope to keep that going. I said last time I'd brake a little bit earlier. I don't think I quite have the speed I had last turn. No, I don't. Okay. But we're going to turn in, shift down on the drop, and I think that's pretty good. Probably come on the outside of that corner a little bit more. 6.9 on that segment. I'll take it. That's pretty cool. I think maybe I'll actually be able to race in this one a little bit. The frames are really solid right now. Pulling a good 60. Feels good. There's not a lot of stuttering. I don't know my braking point for this guy yet. I know you can take this corner at pretty high speed. I just got to figure out what it is. I'm going to bump that. We're just going to let off here and see if I can take this in fourth. Can. I might even be able... Okay, stay in fourth. Experimenting with my gearing there. Late brake here. Not that late. Maybe. I don't want to get too much lift off of that. Get my sector scores up a little bit. I am going faster this time, so that early brake is going to be beneficial. That felt good. Overall, good sector, 8.9. You can just tell when it feels good, you know? Like when you get a 10-point sector up there in the top right, you just know. Like you can just feel it in your bones. A little bit. Tried a later breaking point there and it didn't play. I have 10 minutes. I'll do my qualifying here soon. See how much I can take here. Not bad. See if I can go flat out. I can even shift up into fifth there. Okay, good. I'm going much faster. Drop it down to third. Hey, hey, hey. On the inside, homie. It's probably the guy who ran off the road earlier. He has the right. He got greedy there. Cost him his life. I'm kidding. He's still alive. I think he's on the inside. Yeah. Is he gonna go for it or? My game's telling me he's up. He's back there. I don't think he's back there. What the hell is that arrow? There's nobody over there. There it goes. Forza's playing games with me. Yeah, there was definitely nobody there, and I was slowing my lap time down to let that guy have the inside. Oh, I'm really trying to get as much out of that corner as possible. It's costing me my life. Okay, we're gonna qualify because I feel pretty good on this track. Let's see. Yeah, I've been at it for 2 years. In the beginning, I started to find myself competitive and grinding. Naturally competitive myself. If you look at this, look back at the road. If you look at this, look back at the road. Yes, and yeah, that's good advice. The brake bias is important and different for each car. The arrow is terrible in this game. The arrows don't always work right. Like during a race as well, if you change in the beginning, then don't change it again. Ignore it completely. It's gray. Ignore it completely. Oh, if it's gray, ignore it completely. Good advice. I think I'm just convinced to find another friend to buy a wheel and step away from FPS shooting. Yeah, and that's kind of where I come from. Is a lot of first-person shooters. I've, you know, and it'd be cool. This is a pretty good hobby. I like it. Honestly, the better you get, the funner the slow cars. I enjoy MX-5 is awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm still using if I get on Assetto Corsa. Hey, if you're in this chat right now, I know there's 31 of you in here. If you're in here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Let's hit that 670. And by the time we wake up tomorrow, maybe we'll be at 700. Let's qualify. Bad shift, but that's okay. Yeah, when Forza's running good like this, I love it. I love this. I think it feels great. But other times, not so much. We are going to slow down a little bit for this one. I tried taking a flat out last time, and I feel like that was bad. Scrape the wall a little bit. It's okay. Go back down to fourth. Get that speed. Probably that little chicane there is probably one of my favorites. I'm assuming a lot of people love that turn. That is just such a cool turn. I'm assuming that's like a fan favorite amongst people. Oh, get a little bit too tough there on that corner. Car are you using? It's whatever car that you had to use for this race. Not everyone got the same. Not everyone had different cars this time. That felt pretty good. It'll tell me here in a second. 9.1. Yeah, it felt pretty good. We can ride a lot of speed through this. Might even shift down. Nope. Actually, I was able to stay fifth. It's pretty good. Ooh, that was strong too. Nailed a 9.1 in that sector as well. Let's try to keep that energy. I think I was riding all that speed and not realizing how much speed I was riding. Here we go. Nearing the end of this lap. I am going to slow down more for this one. Last time I threw myself off the road. That's pretty good. Give it that quick shift down, try to cut that corner. All right, this was a good lap. Happy with it. Even an 8.0 on the hairpin. Nice. Guys, I just qualified for second at the moment. That is, it's big for me. It's all about those wins. A little bit rough on that. Still an 8.6. Ride that 5th gear up the hill. Top, and we're gonna try braking a little bit later. Okay. I've got my qualifying time that I want, so I'm experimenting with my braking now. Braking later was not the right call there. 6.9. Wait, hold on. Did I? Okay, what just happened on my subscriber count? Wasn't it before this race I was asking to get to 670, or was it 690? Was it? It was 88, wasn't it? I was like, what the hell? Well, whoever subbed in this chat, I appreciate you. Thank you. I think I forgot what number I was talking about before this race. All right. Now, let alone, people are probably going to beat our qualifying time, but that's okay. Do I still have one more lap? Oh, that's it. Okay.
Well done.
Very cool.
Currently P3 after qualifying.
P3. Take it. See what they push me into. Let's go. You can put the brake bias higher to get more stable car and curved braking zones. So I changed on every lap some race. I think this is a Civic Type R. I think you're right. I think it doesn't tell us. No, just takes me to my Xbox. We got 3 minutes till practice ends. I'm gonna go for another bathroom break real quick. Yeah, it was 688. Dude, I thought it was 660. I was like, what the hell? I was like, there's no way that happened. Oh, thanks for clarifying that, Andy. All right, we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a break real quick, and I will be back for this race, and we're gonna make it a good one. All right, we are back. Oh, gotta go run, fill up my water. Fill up my water. Almost to 700, boys. 691, that's looking pretty good. Hopefully the next big video comes through as a Let's see. You need to get a P-brake waiting screen with some barely covered music going. Yeah, I need to set that up. Right now I have a stream starting soon and stream ended screen. People grind for your numbers and all. That's right. So I think let's see, we got fuel 8 laps. Guy in first, I'm gonna model myself after him. I strive to be him. He is doing 8 laps of fuel, medium tires. I did that. I did that with I did my qualifying lap without the drop in fuel. Nice. What did I end up? I ended up qualifying 4th, and not by too much, about a quarter of a second behind. And then the guys in front, they just have this track figured out pretty well. And only a 290. We'll keep grinding, Andy. I know that right now YouTube's pushing me a little bit, so it's going good. The more views your older videos get, the more things will grow. Yeah. I hope this week's video, when it comes out, is gonna be just as successful as the other ones. I'm gonna keep grinding grinding those keywords like Fanatec, CSLDD, and stuff like that. I've got a quality intro recorded for you guys that makes me laugh when I watch it. I'm laughing thinking about it. Trevor knows he's in here. I've already sent it to him. He gets an early look at everything. Did Jim Morrison appear in any dreams lately? If you build it, they will come. Hey. Now, if it wasn't for copyright, I would play some Riders on the Storm or something right now. Maybe I'll sing it for you. Because that sounds good. Okay, we got to focus up. We are we're coming up on T1, and things are about to get rough. I got a guy behind me on the back left. See how hard these guys brake for this turn? They shouldn't have to brake too hard. Okay, we're doing good. A little bit off the... Okay, that was a little crazy. I'm going to take the outside here. All I'm hearing is other people's cars. I'm not hearing my own, so I'm missing my shifting. Okay, I kind of saw that coming. He was going in a little bit hot. He might be a... Okay, so he said sorry. We're good. I don't think he's a punter. But, got a little bump there. I'm okay with it. It's a speed increase. I was very cautious on the start of this race. And maybe I lost a few positions on that, but I'm okay with it as long as I'm still in the race right now. I'll gain some time back, maybe. Okay, as long as I don't end up doing what Romp Tacos just did there, I should be good. It'd be funny if I was coming through in-game chat right now and didn't know it. I'm just narrating my whole race. That guy's gonna go off the road for sure. I got bumped. Okay, I know I can take this at this speed. I don't know if he knows. This is a dangerous one, guys. We're gonna go for it. I shouldn't have went for it. I was sure I could get him on the inside there, but I've learned my lesson. That was probably a careless try at an overtake. I should have been patient and got him on the next corner, because it definitely had his number and some track knowledge there. Okay. I'm going to hit that sign. No, I'm not. I wish that would have fell in my car. I wish... now I'm goofing. I goof off too much. Maybe that's a curse, I think. That's kind of who I am. People are strange when you're a stranger. People look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Don't you pit maneuver me, you son of a bitch. Stop it. Go. Just go. Hope that penalty serves you well. You're strange. People come out of the rain. When you're strange. When you're strange. Seem wicked. Actually, better Doors song. Yeah, Riders on the Storm is the I'm gonna go slow. I don't want a penalty for this. Okay. This guy's got the speed on me. I'm gonna have to slow down because he's got the outside here, or he's just got the inside and the outside. I mean, that's likely. Enjoy that penalty. I'm too kind. I'm too nice. Language. Who's that? I will try to watch my language. No promises. That's not really who I am. I kind of just say what I want, but I do understand some of you might be watching me in profound places, like in the toilet, at work. Stop. You know, we're all going to get to this place we're going if you stop bumping me. Okay. Don't bump me, don't bump me. You run off the road. We're good. Okay. I need to be more cautious on this corner. We're going to brake right here this time, because I have a feeling they're all going to go a little wide. Use my track limits. Oh, I meant to go down to first there. I could have gained a little bit more speed on that than I thought. See, this is what Forza should look like to me, not the debacle of frame rate we were looking at earlier. This looks nice. Oh, if that was a clean overtake, drop a clean overtake in the chat. It felt clean. I did not get a penalty. I saw he was a little bit wide, so I decided just to go ahead and go for it. I feel like he's going to pit maneuver me here any second. Oh, don't unghost. Jesus, that scares me. Clean. Thank you. Guys, we're climbing right up there. Some nice safe racing. Getting brave on a couple things, but keeping it clean. Losing control. That's okay, so did he. He's going to have to take the outside. I'm going to have to watch out for his re-entry. Did it. We're going to slow down and get back down in second. Oh, third would have been good, actually. That's the most speed I've ever rode that corner. We just pulled a 9.0 on that sector, actually. That was really good. We're going to once again, been feeling pretty confident with this hairpin. Feel like I'm not losing a lot of time on it. Okay, we're going to try to get our track limits here. Get on the outside, slow down a little bit. Okay, we're good. We got it back. Lost the position. That's okay. We can take this to the floor. Don't know that I need to shift up because we're going to be coming back down here to third. Nope, sir, you're going to go off the track. That's too fast. There he goes. This might be one of my favorite tracks in Forza. Figured out I can ride this through third. I don't need to shift down. Come from the outside. I do need to shift down, maybe. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. I don't need to shift down. That guy's going to pit. That's an interesting decision. I wonder what's going on with him. We have one lap left. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Final lap.
I'm not pushing my limits on that first corner too much. It's easy to get brave with that corner. We're going to hold that fifth gear. We're gaining on this guy right here. We're just going to try to brake better than him. Hey, that was pretty good. Okay, let's get this corner on him. I got caught up on exactly what he was doing. I got a guy on the inside. that I think is breaking track limits. I don't know that I want to push this position, but I also don't want to screw up my last turn of the race. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's get it. Yes. Okay, that was a good race. That's what I love about sim racing. That was good. Oh man, heart's pounding a little bit. That was fun.
Great work. We finished P4.
Warlord would be a good name. Man, that was a good race. Actually able to see the progress, dude. Great job. I also know that track pretty well. That's a track I'm familiar with. Are we gonna get to see this screen? Can I see? I probably already missed the. I was watching chat. I probably missed my race times. Oh, race results. Here we go. So out of the lobby, the guys who took. Did I take fourth? I thought I took third. Maybe not. Okay, well, I took where I qualified. The guys in first and second definitely deserved it. They were riding that 109, which is way faster than I am. Become a partner for YouTube. I become a YouTube partner when the channel hits 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours, I believe. And right now we're at like 1,500 public watch hours, so we're almost halfway to that criteria, and we're getting very close to that 1,000 subscriber cap. I plan on hitting that in the next week. I think we're gonna have a good week. So, yeah. Man, that felt good. Thanks, Thomas. Oh, that's what it's about. That was fun. It was nice and clean. I had an overtake in there I was proud of. I think I knew when the shit was coming to me. Or, sorry. I'm trying to watch my language. I think I knew when it was coming, when it was going to get negative on me. Whenever I was looking at my rearview mirror, I could tell when the person behind me didn't know what they were doing. And I was trying to set myself up to avoid those. Please get that reference. So I know a lot of doors, but I don't know the reference. If you build it, they will come. For somebody that has into racing a week, you're doing great. Imagine if it hit you. The sign. I know that. Are you talking about that sign? Oof. No, don't. The copyright. Well, this video might be copyright. That sucks. You can't even sing a song on stream. There's no way that's a thing. That would suck. How's the wheel, Nitro? The wheel is great. I love it. Someone asked about settings for this. I am running a 900 steering angle or sensitivity for Forza. I am running 100% force feedback. FF5 I've got set to peak. NDP I've got set to 30. NFR I've got set to 20. NLN, I don't even know what that means. Set to off. 1NT, I don't even know if that's what I'm supposed to be calling these settings. I got set to 1 or off. Yeah, I don't know. So I just typed in best settings for Forza on the CSLDD, and a video popped up that I tried, and I really like it. It's nice and tough. The wheel feels nice and tough. Andy, my PC specs, I have a 3070 8 gig and a 5900X. Those are the big boys in my computer. What setting are you using in FanaLab? Control panel. I don't know. I got that. If you watch my first video, in the description, I have a link that I use to set up my wheel base. And I liked it a lot. What settings are you using? I already read that. Bobby. It's Wayne's World. Wayne's World. I haven't seen Wayne's World since I was like in middle school, so maybe I need to rewatch it. Races like that when it runs well and you have fun make me want to just buy it. Yeah, the problem is you buy the dang game and then it only runs good for that. I mean, that was the best running race we've had all day. Buy it, Gary. That's a way the veteran says. You only live once. I kind of live that motto too a little bit on buying things. I'm not in a super hard up point for money in my life, but I've been there. And even when I was there, if there was something I wanted, if I could afford it, I usually got it because I don't know, money's just not even at my lowest points in my 20s and stuff where there was no money at all. I've never let money bother me too much. Figure there was no point stressing over it. I grew up in a household where there was a lot of stress there. Damn, you are more advanced than me. I don't know how to use the panel on the wheel. I learned yesterday. so you're not too far behind me. I just learned. You just click the gear wrench, and then from there you have setting 1, it says at the top, S1, and you just move left to right through those sensitivities, through those different settings, and go up and down. No saving it or anything. It just auto-saves. Too many people chase dollars. So many people chase dollars. I am a 9-to-5 guy. Couldn't be happier. That's what I'm saying, man. Like I said on a stream before, I worked at a gas station for 9 years, so I'm filming weddings now, which is like a dream compared to that. I dealt with the public for 9 years. Also, I'll have you know, that gas station was a block from our county courthouse, so you can imagine what the clientele was like 90% of the time. I mean, I put up with some shit for a long time, so after that, I worked IT for a couple years. And that was pretty good. IT at a school, so it was a much more relaxed scenario. And then I went full time with my video business about a year ago. 5K subs for that drunk community race on ACC. You know, you're in here pushing that again, Calevra. It's just gonna. That might have to. I got to figure out how to do that without the algorithm killing me for drunk driving. Well done for following the dream. I appreciate that. Working 9 to 5 in an international corporation. Very cool. I think you said, I hope you like it. Clever, dude, I'm down. Yeah, we're gonna get that together. I think, honestly, guys, if I keep making videos and if the videos that are out keep existing, which I hope that they do, then I think we'll be at 5,000 in no time. Trying to stay very positive about that and keep a good mentality about that. That we're gonna keep growing, and I think next week we'll be at 1,000. And once I get to 1,000, I think I'm gonna have the motto: "What's to stop me from doing that 10 more times?" And every time I hit a milestone, that's just what I'm gonna tell myself. Thought your mic was a handbrake. Could be, but I don't think you'll like it. Same here. Worked at services, now automotive filmmaker. Oh, that's cool, dude. Oh, so you're into racing and you get to film it for. Do you do that for a living? That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to go film. I actually reached out a few years ago because I thought it'd be cool to film at a racetrack here near St. Louis, and I reached out and tried to film there, and nobody got back to me. Yeah, that's cool. I guess I'll do one more race before I get off here. I said it was gonna be a 2-hour live stream, but F it, let's go for 3. Oh, dude, that's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you found something that you like. That's so badass. We got 15 minutes till another one of those starts. That might be a good one to end it on. So entry ends in 15 minutes. Let's look around. Maybe we can find another one. That's my favorite. Those cars. Maybe this Lotus wouldn't be too bad. Car restrictions. I like it when the restriction is just everybody has the same car. That's the most fun race to me. Maybe in the future I'll get into tunes and what makes a car drive faster, but for now I like the I like it that way. Instead of angry ride its cars. I'm gonna start making videos, man. You've inspired me. I don't know if I'll achieve that quick of growth. Yeah, just get out there and do it, dude. For me, I've always been kind of creative. Even with our band, Barely Covered, I have always done a lot of their content. I can kind of draw a little bit, just a little, and I think that it's just a good outlet for me. And I'm glad that something came of that silly video I made about buying a wheel. I didn't really expect much out of that. I just made it because I thought it was funny. I think I also get a lot of my humor from watching shows like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Shout out to the gang.
Be fast, but avoid drifting your car through the big turns here at Hakone. Scrubbing speed.
I'm on pad until the wheel gets back in stock. So I don't know about car you should drive. I would suggest these introduction multiplayer races, if you want to do what I was just doing, are the best. It's just, to me, everybody drives the same car. I think it doesn't get much better than that. Everybody driving the same car. To me, that's the most fun way to race. Instead of one guy with an IKEA table on the back of his car blazing by you at 150 miles an hour more. That wasn't as fun. And plus, these introduction races seem to run okay on these maps. Yeah, you should never let money bother you. I agree. It is tough though, being low on money and having those stresses. So when people get in that situation, I do feel that, and it's hard to look at that situation and be like, hey, don't worry about money. But the best thing you can do is take care of your mental health and not worry about it. My wife is a money stressor, so I'm just not. I really loved film and music. I used to travel in a rock band under the table, under a label. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but did you guys what genre did you guys play? Let's go practice. Let's get the car moving here. I was worried that if I went to ACC that I would my viewership would if I left ACC for a day. I don't know how live streams work. The viewership would completely fall off, but we've had 28 concurrent pretty much the whole stream, which is pretty cool. If you guys are in here and you have not subbed, make sure and drop me a sub because I got big old plans. And I need those sweet subs. Okay, no more singing the doors, and if I do, I'll make sure to sing extremely out of key. Got to learn my braking points for this map as well. I think my shoe that is under my chair wheel just failed me. I think it came out. I scooted back on that brake. It's a long corner. I like it though. Oh, I know this track. You can carry some speed through here. Oh man, this little car carves them up. Ooh, that feels good. Really holding to the ground right now. Come on, no hands. Catch it. It's crazy. Oh, this is a hard corner. I've meant to look stuff up on how to take this corner. It's like got a slight angle to it. So like you're braking heaviest on a turn kind of. It's really very strange. So another long corner. Normally I have my braking line when I play this track, so I'm going to have to really experiment. Like alternative style rock with some heavy roots in the foundation. That kind of sounds like our band. We do a lot of punk rock stuff. We're like punk rock guys, you know, but my guitar player Dan, he's definitely a heavy riffer, you know, like he's like your Chevelle kind of riffing and stuff like that. That's kind of what I like the most. It's like going fast. I like the punk rock, you know. Throw in some No Effects and I can jam out. I wonder if No Effects music is royalty free. It sounds like something they would do. We could just jam out to some White Trash, Two Heaves, and a Bean on a crazy album title for you if you haven't heard it. Hey, I got a 10 on that corner with no braking line, guys. The corner I was worried about, I just pulled a 10 on. What the? I wish I remember how I did it. Losing grip, is it enough? It's enough. It's enough, and I got a 7.5. Ah. Oh, don't tempt me. I'm not crazy. I've got a bed and a guitar. It's falling down my floor. I don't know the words exactly. Linoleum supports my head, gives me something to believe. That's me. Beach line comb in the sand, metal meter in my hand, sporting a pocket full of change. You know, something like that, guys. If you're a NoFX fan, big shout out. I don't know what my favorite NoFX song is. I honestly, music-wise, I think it's actually no, I know my favorite song. It's Seeing Double at the Triple Rock. God, that song is just Seeing Double at the Triple Rock. We're still here watching Patty talk in a dress that kid out the top 10. Yeah, I'm a punk rocker at heart. That's where I live. Feeling decent about these laps. It's not too bad. Guy in first has 2 seconds on me. I think he's just going to probably hold those 2 seconds. He obviously knows the secrets of the trade. Man, these turns feel good on the wheel. You just glide through them. Wheels are nice and loose. Guys, that corner I was worried about, I think I'm getting it figured out. Which is fantastic news. Also, that was the best I've done that corner. See if I can ride that out and get another, at least a 9. I bet you that was like an 8.5. I don't think. 6.7. Wrong. Well, I'm carrying speed through this section this time. We got this guy right here. Ooh, I lost a little bit. I went a little wide. I'm trying to floor it. Nah, my driving line was off through the previous. Still kept some good speed. Bad shift. There we go. Corners his, unless I can shift down maybe and get around him. Try not to slide into him. Hey, clean. Let's get it. Okay, I'm happy with these. I'm gonna jump over to qualify. And we'll qualify a little bit early. I wish the menu would work. I don't know why it's not. Hey, Andy, have a good day, man. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate ya. All right, let's qualify for this. Let's do it some justice. Strong curve. Shifted a little late. Okay, means I'll be able to hit 5th before this one, which is good. Means I'm going a little quicker. Pulled a 7.3 in that sector. Had my concentration on there. I think that might be my personal best. I can cross that line before 109.5. Nope. Oh, yep. Close. Trying to find the best line to ride through here because I know there's a spot to hit here at the end. I think that's pretty good. I'll just ride that 8.0. I think that's better than last time. We're up a little over half a second on this sector so far. We're going to try to get this brake point right. I think right here is where I've been braking. Okay. Braked a little bit. Okay, I've done better. Trying to debate if that corner requires second gear, if I can stay in third. Hey, you gained a half second. It's a good lap. One more lap. Let's do this qualifier right. I feel like I'm a little bit slower right now in this corner than usual. Oh, actually, I think I might have just found a good race line through there. A little bit slower, but I'm also a little bit wide on this one. I'm going to ride the track limit here. Okay, that was good. Rock to 10 there. That's good. I gained some time back. I'm going to lose some time here. Went a little bit too wide on this guy. Trying to keep the grip. I normally don't get to hit fourth on that corner, so I almost came out with a better lap. Almost. Okay, that's it.
Well done.
Good deal.
Currently P3 after qualifying.
Okay. Let's see what you guys are talking about over here. We have a few minutes till race start. Okay, I'm sold. Saw that. Thank you. 500K sub special. Connecting a sim wheel to an actual car and driving. Most likely illegal. Sounds illegal. More alternative rock style from us. Now you have to sing Linoleum, which I kind of did. Most of the music I listen to is completely electronic. That's cool too. I used to write with a band called Boba Flex. That's that's pretty cool. They went on to be pretty big. I listened to skate punk back in the 90s. Heck yeah. About to head out. I was too young for the road at that point. Yeah, our band was a cover band and still is for many years. And now we've delved into making our own music, and most of us have no expectations of, like, you know, living off of that or that ever being anything more than just something fun that we do, which is what kind of makes it fun. Is not holding too high of an expectation on something that's that fun. So we played some pretty cool shows. We played a couple like county fairs and things like that, and some bars. I mean, the Fanatec BMW wheel is used on the real GT3 cars. That's what I've heard. I've heard that those wheels are like legit. Once again, qualifier 1 and 2 have a couple seconds on me. They have found a way to shave 2 more seconds than me. Well, a second and a half off this course, which is pretty impressive. Oh, there comes the big one. 106 is coming in here like a freaking bullet, popping off almost 3 whole more seconds than I am. So good on him. It's a crazy lap. I'd like to watch that man race. Yeah, my hometown band was covers and absolutely fun, but I'm not in that scene anymore because I'm a couch musician. There we go. You even see it in ACC when you view the car in the garage. Okay. Yeah, I think my next not my next purchase, but at some point I will buy a Fanatec wheel that is compatible with my Xbox. That's an upgrade my setup can handle. Is a new wheel hub. As opposed to a lot of things I buy, they might not be able to handle. God, guys, I'm tired. We are gonna roll out this last race though. 4 minutes till it starts. Almost everybody's qualified now. I'm still holding a place I'm pretty proud of and happy with. Kudos to Edgy Bus or Eggy Bus. Great lap time. Crazy. God, I got hiccups now. That's not good. Not good. Check out Boosted Media for some mouth-watering sim equipment. Not to do that. If you are in chat and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We've got some cool videos coming your way. Some cool stuff already up. And the stuff on my channel is a little funnier than I am on stream because I can use the tool of editing for timing to make me a little funnier. Yeah, I'm trying not to get too immersed in the whole like sim equipment. So far, I think I'm a little like a little overwhelmed with what I have right now. I just know how much content I could create and how much fun I can have with this. But there will come a time where I will probably get sucked in hard, and I'll really be wanting, especially once I get, okay, let's be honest, once I get the cockpit at some point, that's when things are going to get rough for me, because then I'll have the capability to do whatever I want with it, and that's whenever things will get rough, or fun, depending on how you look at it. I say this every time, like, I'm not going to do a long stream today. And here I am, 2 hours and 40 minutes into this stream, and we are still rolling. I think the thumbnails, I started creating thumbnails for my streams, and I think that's helping them, helping their views afterwards. You're already dabbling. It's a gateway. It is. It's a gateway. I dropped 400 on dual flight sticks to play Star Citizen. This last summer, I started my dive into everything. Yeah, I already had my buddies making fun of me that I typically would play before racing games. I was playing, I still do in the evenings. I get on and play games on Discord with my buds, and they were making fun of me. They're like, okay, here he goes. He's gonna start buying like the flight joysticks and stuff. And I was like, no. We'll see where it all takes me. Maybe. Oh my gosh. We have a busy night tonight, so we won't be doing the drift challenge tonight. Kids got church, and we have some other stuff we're doing. And then probably be back Thursday night with that drift challenge. And then I probably won't stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be dedicated to finishing week 3's YouTube video. I'm pretty excited about it, so. A few months from now, you'll be found cracked out in a park somewhere talking about Newton meters and tenths of a second. You know? Doesn't sound like a bad place to be. Just hopefully no crack. I don't know if... as long as you... Oh, come on. Come on, chat. Let me see it. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. As long as you... Let's start to play Train Simulator. Guys, next week, Train Simulator all day long. All day long. I might even play, I might even break open, you fit right in our local parks. Yeah, you would. If you were cracked out, you'd fit in our local parks. They're a little, you know, metaphorical crack. Yeah, that's better. My wife wouldn't approve of real crack. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that, so not really my lane. Goat Simulator stream with wheel. Yeah, that would be good. Lawn mowing simulator, power washing simulator. I'm sure there's some dirty games on Steam. We could get some, you know, some crazy simulators. Skip Actually, did I drop my fuel already? This guy's running 9 laps. The guy, Mr. Eggy Bus. He is running 9 laps on medium. I didn't drop my actual tank yet, so maybe I could have gained a couple extra seconds there had I had a lighter tank. I mean, a couple tenths. I'm not saying I'm going to gain seconds off of that. All right, this is the last race of the stream. The last one was really good. I hope that this one's as good. I try not to get my hopes up too much because stuff can go awry really quick on Forza. People are crazy. But we're going to jump in. Trevor, this is the last one. I know you've got my back. Black Cat and Black Rabbit. Hey, what's up? Marquez, thank you for dropping in. Yeah, we're pet people. You haven't even seen them all. I'm just going to keep sprinkling these pets in as the videos go on, and eventually you're going to be like, how many freaking animals does this dude have? It's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, Marquez, if you're not subbed yet, click that sub button. Get us to that. Get us in those multiples of 3s. You know, get that 693. Let's get it. Click it. Click the button. Click the button. I'm sure you're subbed yet, though. If you know I have a black cat and a rabbit, you're subbed. You're in. You're in over your head. You know what would suck if this didn't load? We're just going to watch it. It's right up there. Oh, up there. I would be bad with a green screen. Load! Waiting for cars. They must be on like Xbox Ones or Series S's or something. Do. Man, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to pop the doors on and clean house a little bit and jam. Man, my camera lighting looks good today. I wonder what the difference is. Looks way better. I wonder if I set up the camera different. It's nicely lit. Got a good split lighting here. That's not what's important. What's important is that we survive T1. Or even launch. Could get hairy. Could get hairy. I didn't shift. Already starting to get hairy. This guy behind me is going to punt me. 2 people have the outside. I'm going to have to stick to the inside. Go a little bit slower. That guy went way too wide. We're rolling. In these engines, it's hard to hear my RPMs. Oh, that guy's got a little friendly on me there. He's still on my right. Okay, we're clear. I'm going to let off a little bit because I am on the inside. Okay, we're good. We're rolling. Cruising. This is going to be a dangerous turn coming up. I think I know my braking point for this car. He is on my inside, so I'm going to have to go wide. He's still sliding in over there. Okay. Had a better corner on him. Took him out. Okay, looking good so far. A little bit too much on that corner. He might get me here. Okay, looking good. Okay, he's right behind me this time. Hope he's ready for a big break. Okay. Might be able to ride some outside speed on this corner and get this guy. Gonna really swing that apex hard. I missed it. That's okay. A little bit of bump in there. I felt it. I think I had a better exit speed on that corner. Maybe not. He's right there on the inside. Okay, he's gonna pass me. Oh, come on. Okay, that was pretty crappy on his part, and we're gonna keep moving. If you guys could see the disappointment in my face when he did that. Cost him only a half a second off of his final lap time. In my opinion, that's not enough. Keep it moving. Crud. I think Forza's 70% luck, or 70% speed and 30% luck. I think you just have to get lucky that the people around you aren't like him. It is my determination to get him. I don't even know who that was. Catch back up and beat him fair and square. That would be what would make me feel really nice. Right. A little bit wide there. Hopefully I'll get a penalty for that. Okay, good. So depending on Forza, was really hyped. I really enjoy Forza, but I can tell you that this is the only race that I've found that really runs superior. There's only a couple tracks right now and a couple cars, but if you're talking to me about the game itself, I think it's fantastic. I also like, you guys know, I'm not coming out of a huge car knowledge here. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't have a huge game knowledge on racing games. So I don't know that I really have a place to say that this game is bad or that game's bad.
3 remaining.
I feel like that's how that corner's supposed to be taken. I'm still not getting a good sector on it. I don't know what the exact driving line is there, or where the apex is. I feel like I went through that sector pretty good, 7.5. I think I'm figuring that corner out pretty good. I'm getting 8.6s. Earlier in practice, I was getting 10s. Here, I'm still trying to figure out. I know you have to be on the outside here, use the whole track to get over here, and then go wide on this here. And you can use all this. I feel like that was a little better. 2 more laps. I keep inching closer on this guy. Let's see if 2 more laps of nice, clean racing will get us there. Maybe we can pay some revenge by just blowing by him. Gain time on him there. Had I not been knocked out of position, I feel that this would have been a very strong race. Feeling very confident. Well, friend, adios.
Final lap. You got this.
I'm next. I'm on last lap, but I got a taste of blood right here. I'm getting this guy too. I don't know which guy knocked me out. Be careful here. He brakes way earlier than I do for this turn. Better exit speed on that corner than him, a little bit. Take up the inside. That guy confused the hell out of me that he was pitting. And we climbed 2 more positions there at the end. That was a clean race, and I'm very happy with it. Yeah, he fell apart there at the end. I think he was getting nervous from the pressure, and I think he started sliding off. Hey, I raced my fastest lap. That was faster than my qualifying. Edgy Bus is consistent. He kept his 1:06 lap time. He's very fast. And I placed right where I qualified. That is a good race. My car crashed you off, I think. Did I pass him? That's all I want to know. He definitely got a penalty for that. Yeah, he was the 0.4 penalty guy. I think he got a 0.4. Personally, for myself, I was disappointed with Forza. Brakes are stupid and can't feel the road, but anything close. Yeah. I feel like you feel the road more in ACC. I've played that a lot the last 3 days, and that definitely has a more realistic feel. Hey, thanks for that sub, whoever gave me that. 693. We're gonna be at 700 in the next few hours. That's good news. I qualified 5th, and I placed exactly where I qualified. I don't know that I would have took, even if I wouldn't have got wrecked there, I think I still earned the place I got. I completely got thrown off the track, had to start from gear 1, and still ended up keeping my qualifier, which I'm pretty proud of. The guy in 4th, I think he deserved the place he got. Clean race from him, a whole second almost on me on the laps. That was a good race. It's exactly what I want from my racing games. All right, everybody. That's about it. I'm going to hit my wrap up here. Maybe talk for a couple minutes, and then we're going to head out. And I'm going to get a little bit of housework done. Got to take my dog to the vet. He's got a cough. He's getting kind of old. Make sure he's okay. Any plans to do competitive racing, competition racing? Not at the moment. I love doing, I think multiplayer is my favorite thing so far. I don't even really mind that much when I get thrown off the road. It sucks, but in moments like that, I was able to prove that, yo, homie, I'm the better racer. Watch this. So that was very satisfying. That's exactly what I want from a race, and I hope they continue to be that cool. But yeah, maybe competition racing. I know everybody's like, hey, join LFM, Low Fuel Motorsports. I think that maybe that's in my future. But for now, that was, I think yesterday, someone in the lobby, I can't remember his name, opened a, Manny, I think, opened a lobby for us on ACC, and we got some people in there racing. I thought that was really cool. It'd be cool to do a community drive some night. Like I said, I don't think I'm ever going to stick with one game. Some of it will play into what's working for my channel. Most of it will play into what I enjoy. And at the moment, if it's races like that, I will probably continue with Forza if the performance is good. But if I get too annoyed with the performance because it is a bummer, I'll probably move over to ACC and do some there. Competition racing is better than multiplayer because others race more balanced to your skill. You know, that's a good point too. There's something to be said for not having somebody trying to punt you off the road. It's a nightmare. I can't wait to clip that race into a short and just call that guy out on my shorts for being a sucker. You know, it's gonna be fun. Great content. Actually, I posted a short this morning. I haven't looked to see how that's doing. We're gonna check it live. Shorts are weird. I don't pay too much attention to them because they're so hit or miss. Let's see. My videos. Shorts. Holy crap. That short is at 1.5k views. Okay, so it's doing okay. That's more than the other 7 shorts. So my wife told me, she said maybe you would do better if you posted pants the other day, and I tried not to laugh at her. I tried not to encourage her too much. But you know, sometimes you got to give her a win when she deserves it, you know. She thinks she's real funny. Maybe I forgot about that. Maybe I'll put that. Let's go into the video. Let's go into the video. Skirts are the best. I would, as a male member of the male community, the straight male community, I would have to agree. So this is how my brain works. On a piece of paper, as things happen on stream, or as thoughts come to my head, I write them down on a piece of paper. So right here, I'm writing, Whitney said, maybe I should post pants instead of shorts. And if it makes me laugh, then I know it's good. Oh man, I live for stupid stuff. Unless it's kind of making alcoholic drinks called Dizzy Bartender. It's just a couple. Find yourself watching them, lol. To get SA rating up, I do AI racing. I think yesterday I ended the stream with an SA rating of 61. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm doing well. I'm also very. If you see me on Forza too, I narrate everything I'm doing because I think it helps. Also, that's what you have to do on stream, I believe. But I think it helps me just rationalize decision making if I'm saying it out loud. So like I'm like guy creeping up on the left. I see him there. I'm gonna stay wide to make sure I don't hit him, and I just kind of do that as I race, and I think that helps me a lot with my safety rating. Just always cautious of who's around me and trying to be aware of that. Plus that's fun. It's so fun, like being like, okay, this guy got me here on this turn. It's time to give him his room because, you know, there's no sense in me staying here. I mean, there's also defensive, but I'm also not looking to block people. Right now, people are racing better than me. If I know their lap time's better than me, let them go by. Let them get their lap times. I've been practicing defensive whenever somebody is right there along with me if we've been battling it out for a while. For me, 60 to 80 SA was the hardest part. Yeah, and I'm also, at the time, I'm willing to sacrifice placement for my safety rating. Braking points on the track is the most important to keep your self behind car and farm that SA. Yeah, I've been working on that too. And if I'm not sure of a corner coming up, I'll go to the outside or inside and brake a little early just because I know that I'm going to smash that guy in front of me. And I'll just lose a little time on the corner right now while I'm learning. But yeah, those Forza races, those were the best today. Those were 2 prime races in a row. Those were super fun. So for now on, when I get on, I might just stick with the Qualifier series. If it lets me keep playing them, I imagine it does. Everybody has the same car. I think that's fun for me. So, well done. Thanks, man. Is a good defense the best offense or the other way around? Like I said, I think it depends on who's racing around you. Me, I try to be aware that the guy behind me might just be a way better racer than I am. And if every corner in my rear view that he has coming up looks incredibly better than mine, for the time being, I'm probably going to let him fly. But if you're racing near somebody that is near your skill level and you guys are duking it out the whole match, yeah, your defense is important to keep that guy at bay. From what I've learned, I think that blocking is like when you're on your straightaway, and if you were born deaf, what? That's random as shit. Hold on. If you were born deaf, what language do you think in? Well, that threw me. I don't even know what I was talking about. It's a great question. I have no clue. I would write that down and maybe mention that in a future video, but I don't. That might make me sound dumb. I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know if that's a dumb question or a good question. It's got me stumped. That's that by your daughter. That's a difficult one. I guess you think in wow. Because what do you call things? I guess you don't think in anything until you learn to associate words and items with. Bobby is mute. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm sure there's a better answer than I can give for that. Maybe I should stop talking on it. Yeah, I just started a GT4 career, but I need to turn up the AI because I'm over a second faster than the AI. Yeah, get those AI to your skill level. No matter what game you're in, even if AI aren't the smartest in some games, get them up to your skill level. Don't be afraid to take second, third. Honestly, it took me a little bit to understand what qualifying was in racing. At first, I was like, why the hell do we even race if we already know who's fastest? But then I started to learn what it's all about. And so I don't even think of first, second, and third while I'm racing. I qualify best I can. And then once the race starts, my qualifying position is like first, second, and third for me. I'm trying to stay there. And if I climb above it, that's a big win. If I can stay there, it's a win. If I fall back one position, it's not the end of the world. 85 to 90 is a good starting point with SA. With I got a little heart button right over that. What if I hit it? 100, 100, 100, 100. With AI. 85 to 90 is a good starting point with AI. Okay, I see it now. That's not enough, I guess. Yeah, I can definitely feel that I'm getting better at these games, though. What I learned on Forza and AC are miles apart with the way they drive. One is a simcade and one is a sim. The knowledge still carries over, I think. Your track knowledge definitely carries over. Just knowing track knowledge of like knowing where you're supposed to be and lines and things like that. That is all pretty universal, but the way the cars drive is much different. All right, guys. Well, that is it. I thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure and hit it or it's down. It's right. It's right there. I'm really bad at this. It's right there. It's right there. Hit that subscribe button, and we will catch you next time. I'm going to send you out on my ending screen, and you're going to hear music from my band Barely Covered. If you want to check them out, you can check them out on Spotify. They're some pretty badass dudes. The guy you hear singing, his name's Dan. He's a monster. I think he'll be in my next video. But anyway, had fun hanging out with you guys. Maybe we'll do some more. If this is still running good, I plan on doing more of this tomorrow. Thanks for that sub, whoever just hit that sub. Appreciate you. And I will catch you guys Thursday, I think. I'm going to spend tomorrow working on content. Going to make a good video tomorrow. So, all right, I will catch you guys later. Adios. Have a good day.
I wish my boss would give me a raise. I sit around, dream of better days. I'm just here so I can get paid. Spend my life at minimum wage. They were needed, but never wanted. Your whole existence is disregarded. Disregarded. Here comes my boss. This is what I said. I'm just kidding. I didn't say any of that. pass by. I'd much rather be outside, ride my bike down to the creek, where all my friends can all just meet. And now my boss, he's coming my way. Here's what I want to say. I want to say, I want to say, I quit. I don't need this space. It's time somebody puts you in your place. I'm done. It's been a long time. I'm gonna go fuck yourself. So I know me. Finished work, done for the day. And my boss, he gave me that raise. It wasn't much, I'll live for today. Still unhappy, but here I'll stay.